let's get this out of the way early. Call of Duty Mobile is a 2019 first-person shooter that you can download and play for free. Despite its veritable plethora of microtransactions, most or all of its gaming features can be acquired or achieved without spending actual money. It has a level of polish and quality one doesn't always expect from a mobile game, and gives you the choice of either the straightforward team-based multiplayer mode Call of Duty is known for, or game style du jour Battle Royale. And just a reminder, this is available for free. Also, as mentioned in my previous video, this strictly mobile game can actually be emulated pretty easily, using a tool provided by the game's developers themselves, meaning not only can you get playable performance without buying a fancy phone, but experienced gamers don't necessarily have to adjust to using awkward touchscreen controls. So that, YouTube humans, is why you will want to run COD Mobile on a laptop. With that crucial question answered, greetings, my name is not important. And if my name's not important, what is? Well, as I stated in my previous video, Call of Duty Mobile doesn't need a schmancy discrete graphics processor to give playable frame rates. If you can tolerate a few compromises in the graphics department, you can run COD Mobile on a relatively modern integrated GPU near the 60 FPS cap in multiplayer and over 30 FPS in Battle Royale. You might also remember that I am playing on a Dell XPS 9560, which has an Nvidia GTX 1050 that I disabled for those tests. This time I'll be turning it on. Why, you might ask? To which I would reply, here we go again, you with all the questions. Because I can, okay? Because maybe some players don't want to give Activision their money for a AAA game that still features microtransactions, okay? No, you're shouting. I'm perfectly calm. As before, I started with the classic team multiplayer. Foregoing the 720p option, I loaded Gameloop straight in at 1080p and turned the game's quality settings to medium. As expected, the frame rate stuck close to the 60 FPS cap, with only occasional dips. The game's 1% lows were measured at 32.1 FPS, although this was hardly felt during play. Bumping the quality up to very high made very little impact. Averages this time dipped imperceptibly to 58.5, with the 1% lows down to 27.2. The GPU clearly isn't holding the game back here, never really exceeding far beyond 60% usage. The larger map of the Battle Royale mode increases system demands significantly, and adding the discrete GPU into the mix makes things run considerably more smoothly. My run through in 1080p medium didn't take much of a performance hit compared to the multiplayer mode, with average frames of only 55.9 and 1% lows of 19.1. Turning up to high drops the average to 51.4 with lows of 18.9. And now the tricky part. Do I recommend this? Well, firstly there's the experience of running the game in the Gameloop emulator. While the experience was remarkably seamless, especially for anyone who hasn't experienced Android emulation in the last couple of years, it wasn't without its quirks. Mouse and keyboard control is fluid and natural, however frequently I find my mouse pointer wandered off the side or bottom of the screen and accidentally took me into the emulator's UI or the Windows taskbar. After the first few instances of this, I managed to learn to quickly correct for it, but I'm not aware of a solution that would stop it entirely. And then there's the hardware choice. If you already have a laptop with an entry or mid-level GPU, or maybe a budget gaming desktop PC, you'll have a great time with Call of Duty Mobile on Gameloop. If, however, you're currently subsisting without a discrete graphics card, I wouldn't make COD Mobile the sole reason to upgrade. The integrated GPU experience is inferior, sure, but it's still possible to have a good time without a discrete graphics processor. All that being said, if you have enough disposable income to upgrade either your smartphone or your PC, I'll always argue in favour of the PC. There's still something to be said for playing first-person shooters with a mouse, yea, and verily, a keyboard. And that's my video. If you enjoyed it, why not check out part 1 if you missed it. If there are any more videos you'd like to see on Call of Duty Mobile, let me know below. While you're down there, kindly do the usual YouTube things if you feel so inclined, and I'll see you next time.